Hello, good evening, Bokatob, Dobry Vici and Cali fucking Spirit to you all. It is Leroy Marsh. This is my studio tour. Well, it should be called the studio tour before the studio tour because as you can see, my studio is not really ready for touring just yet. However, apart from the obvious cable management problems and being slightly domestically challenged, I'm gonna muggle through this and show you what I've got. First of all, I'm going to show you all the dead equipment. Not dead, but stuff that I'm not using at the moment. I'm waiting for the studio to be built so I can incorporate it. This is my Yamaha SY77. I did have an original when they first came out. The keyboard action on this is absolutely sublime. If you're interested in playing the keyboards, then certainly, if you can pick these up for between £200–300. I got this one a couple of years ago. I had to have it rebuilt by Tom Skrzakali. He was a regular at CLOWNFEST and always built his own equipment. For some reason, most SY77s come with a smash side, which is what this had. I don't really use it at the moment, but I'm going to. Other equipment I'm not using at the moment is the Pro One over there. Again, it's space issue. I don't want to get rid of it because I know I can integrate it somewhere. Obviously, Volca bases back in the box. I bought them, tried them out, thought no, I'm going to buy a real synth. They do come in handy. Yeah, an old Yamaha, just kind of kids toy keyboard and a kids toy drum machine there. I bought that because of the MIDI pads which are just behind this wall. It's my storage room and they are going to get set up as well once the studio is finished. Okay, so let's get back to the studio equipment I'm using at the moment, or I've used for CLOWNFEST. First of all is my keyboard. It's a Korg Trion Extreme 88. It's the mother, or was the mother of all keyboards about 16 years ago. It's absolutely brilliant. The keyboard action on it is weighted, it's 88 key. Basically, it's something you get if you're a musician. It's just lovely to play. I'll see if I can stick you under my chin and just give you a bit quick whirl. Oop, lost you. Let's try that again. Okay, so I'm still trying to fit you under my chin. Are you still there? It's not going to work, this. Let's see if we can pop you here in a moment. You see that? Yeah, there you go. So anyway, I just love to shred on this. This is basically what I do quite a lot. I'll just come home, I'll stick a drum beat on, and then I'll just do some funk. Enough of that. So the other things which are making the noise then is my Korg monologue. It's got some nice meaty sounds on this. You know, and then the edge, I don't have enough superlatives for the edge. It doesn't matter if you like your Moog or Behringer, it doesn't really matter. Just get yourself either this or the Moog equivalent for a couple of $100 more. It's brilliant. It really is brilliant. It just fills up the gaps that you didn't know there were. Very percussive, very hands-on, very intuitive. You don't need to read the manual for this. Just turn it on, twiddle buttons, and you're off. The patch bay, I'm not really good at patch bays anyway, but this one is creating some nice sounds. So again, just let me mute the drums on here and see what we've got. So this is the edge now. I mean, let's speed this up a bit. So 150. Yeah, so that's the edge. I'm obviously not doing it justice in this little piece. The noise you can hear in the background here is the TDR. It kind of speaks for itself. Again, I don't really like the growly sounds as much because I don't really integrate them into my music. But there you go. But yeah, so this is the edge again. Stop that. Stop that. I've got two Craves here that I've not used on the CLOWNFEST set this year, so I've just kind of disabled them. I will fully integrate everything, especially these four together, so I can just go out and play, which would be nice. I've got I've got an RD9 in the other room, also boxed up. I thought there was a problem with it, but it's just the software. But again, there's nowhere really I can set it up at the moment. The software I'm using is PtAC Studio 1. I've had it for like 3 years, but I've only actually started using it this year. One of the reasons being I just couldn't MIDI up anything. I wasn't that bright. I've got my head around that bit. I've still got a lot of things to learn. So these CLOWNFESTs, or this one, I've learned a lot, but it's just highlighted how much I don't know about quite a lot. So just be patient and bear with me. I will nail it. Other things I've got here is my RD3. Sorry, my... Yeah, is it RD? Oh, Korg R3 vocoder. I just buy it. I just want it so I can sound like a robot. Every now and then I'll pretend I'm in Daft Punk. Bigger, stronger, do it, mix it, and whatever. But no, it adds certain dimensions to my music when I'm playing. I've not really got into anything else on there yet. I've just been using it exclusively for the vocoder. I'm not a very good menu diver. I get lost, which is why I prefer the PtAC Studio 1 or DAW in general. Up until this year though, I was only using DAW really to drag and drop. I'd not integrated musical equipment into there. Now I've got my head around that. Like I said, I am recording very slowly. However, as this one was my first CLOWNFEST, I wanted to try and keep it simple, mainly because I'm playing live for 18 minutes for the first time and I don't really want to bugger that up. But yeah, PreSonus as well. I don't know if it's a good piece of software or not because it's the one I use. I bought it because it came with speakers and an audio box. I expect there's probably better software out there, but this one is pretty adequate for what I need at the moment. I don't really jump into there that much. I just like dragging my tracks on and playing. Let me see if I can do anything. No, there's nothing loaded up, unfortunately. But anyway, that's it. That's my studio tour. It's a studio tour before the studio tour, a kind of faux studio tour. But regardless, that's it. This is Leroy Marsh in the cellar. Good night.